This is a webinar on ICF Coaching Education and MML's Global Coach Certification Program. In this webinar, I am going to cover who can become a coach, why become a coach, what are the coaching industry trends, who is ICF, MML, what are the ICF credentialing levels, ACC, PCC, NCC, how can you take the coaching education, what are the variety of the paths of the coaching education, how can you choose a right coaching education institute for you, and then a GCCP program, what is the structure, curriculum, and how a coach skills get developed. What are the variety of the support ecosystems to develop competent, successful, and contributing coaches? MSR, Human Life Coaching Mastery Consortium, which is a global coaching circle. And finally, Introduction to MML Management, Program Directors, Mentors, and Faculty Coaches. So who is eligible to become a coach? Any adult with any educational qualification who is willing to unlearn, learn, and relearn can become a competent coach. Corporate executives, industry professionals from any domain, not only HR domain, HR, learning and development, sales, operations, marketing, project management, purchase, any domain which deals with the human, which deals with the team, customers, vendors, agile coaches, scrum professionals from the IT industry can become competent ICF accredited coaches. Ex-defense professionals, people who are looking for second innings, career break professionals, homemakers, entrepreneurs, freelancers, consultants, counselors, and people who are interested in human psychology, human behavior, especially one-to-one intense conversation. So these are the people who are most eligible to become competent coaches. And the most important point, people who are looking to positively contribute to the society and lives of other people can become competent, successful, and contributing coaches. So why become a professional coach? Coaching education, and when you become a coach, it is an automatic risk management for your career. It provides you a great cushion for your career. Why? Because you parallelly become a coach while continuing your existing business or job. So it's a career cushioning strategy. When you become a coach, necessarily you enhance your life and leadership skills. So of course, you grow in your existing career. Coaching provides a life and leadership skill impetus. Of course, you get social recognition. You are in a much better position to contribute to the society and positively impact society. And like any other professional, when you become a professional coach, you also start earning your professional income. So a brief on the coaching industry. So in the description of the video, I will provide a ICF research report on the global coaching industry. So do visit the video description where I have provided various links to the specific sections of the ICF website, link to the MML website, link to the global coaching business or industry report. So all key links and some important videos have been given as a links in this video description. So please go through the video description. So in the world, only about 100,000 coaches are professional coaches who are accredited, who are credentialed. So it's a small quantum. In a 7.6 billion population, only 100,000 coaches are professionally credentialed. But the demand is very high. The demand is one coach per 1,000 people. So the demand is 8 million, but the supply is less than 0.1 million. So there is a tremendous gap, humongous gap between the supply and demand. And it is a wise career strategy to enter into a career path where demand is much more than the supply. So the average income of a professional coach is about $50,000 per annum. Most importantly, coaching is a wise, futuristic, and meaningful socially contributing profession. And this is the reason why you should become a coach. So when you decide to become a coach at a professional level, there are 3 levels. ACSTH, which is an old name. Now the new name of the ACSTH path is level 1. So it is the foundational coaching education. Once you complete your level 1, you can apply to the ICF for ACC credential. ACC is Associate Certified Coach. The higher level, ACTP, which is an old name, The new name is level 2 coaching education, which is a higher level of coaching education wherein you can apply to the ICF for PCC level, that is professionally certified coach. And the level 3, which is the highest level, which is called as MCC, that is Master Certified Coach. But to apply to the level 3, first you have to be PCC credentials. So any aspiring coach to start with can aim for PCC level coaching education, and once he or she becomes a credential PCC coach, he or she can do further MCC level education and can become a Master Certified Coach, which is level 3. So these are the 3 levels. For the foundational level, which is a ACC level, which is level 1, you have to complete minimum 60 hours of coaching education and minimum 10 hours of mentor coaching. Followed by that, you have to complete 100 hours of coaching practice. So you can apply to the ICF for ACC credential. So this is the foundational level. Then comes a PCC level, which I highly recommend to any aspiring coach. So in PCC level, you directly complete minimum 125 hours of coaching education, followed by that minimum 10 hours of mentor coaching, and then you complete 500 hours of coaching practice and then apply to the ICF for professionally certified coach level credentials. And once you become PCC coach, you have the opportunity to complete another 75 hours of MCC level education and parallelly complete 2500 hours of coaching practice and then apply to the ICF for MCC credential. So these are the 3 levels. But the most recommended level by me for any aspiring coach is PCC level. Because when you first complete PCC level, take a break and then complete the PCC level education, mentor coaching and credential, the time required to become PCC coach becomes 3 times than the direct path of you becoming a PCC coach. Also, the investment, the time, the money is more than double when you take a break journey. But when you directly complete the entire 125 hours of coaching education, then you don't have to necessarily apply to the SCC. You can directly apply to the PCC. So you save money, time and energy when you go for level 2 accredited coaching education program and do minimum 125 hours of coaching education with 10 hours of mentor coaching and directly apply to the ICF for a PCC level. So just remember which education path you have to opt for. It is level 2 education path. And how many number of hours of coaching education? Minimum 125. What is the maximum? Maximum 175. So there is a range between minimum 125 to maximum 175 at a PCC level. That is my recommendation. How is the journey to become a professional coach? So now I'm going to give you the example of the PCC. Right? So you don't have to go for the foundational level and go for the ACC credential. You directly apply to the ICF for the PCC credential if you complete the level 2 education. So now all the examples what I will give in this particular webinar will be at a PCC level. So at stage 1, what you do, you complete your coaching education. How much coaching education? Minimum 125 hours to maximum 175 hours. Then you complete your mentor coaching. How much mentor coaching? Minimum 10 hours of mentor coaching. And then you get your coaching call recording, CCR, approved by the Coaching Education Institute. So before applying to the ICF for the PCC credentials, you have to complete your coaching practice. How much coaching practice at a PCC level? Minimum 500 hours of coaching practice. So what happens at stage 1, at the end of the mentor coaching, when you pass your coaching call recording, final performance evaluation, you get a certificate, which is a joint certificate of MML. For example, MML means a coaching educator and ICF. So you become officially a professional level coach. Then you start your coaching business, you start your coaching practice and you accumulate 500 hours of coaching hours. How to accumulate them, how to record them, you will get trained. So this is your phase 2. So the phase 1 is a certification, phase 2 is a coaching practice, and phase 3, once you complete your 500 hours of coaching practice, you apply to the ICF for the additional credential. You already are coach now because you are a certified coach, right? Additionally, you get a stamp of credibility that you are not only a professional coach, but you are an experienced professional coach. You have completed minimum 500 hours of coaching practice, elevating your credential in the eyes of your client. So for that, you have to apply online to the ICF under level 2 path, wherein you don't have to submit any coaching call recordings to the ICF, and once you upload the certificate of a coaching educator at level 2, and once you confirm to the ICF that yes, I have completed 500 hours of coaching practice, then ICF in next 3 days time will give you the credentialing exam link. It is an online 3 to 4 hours exam. 4 hours for the people whose first language is not English, right? And the 3 hours to the people whose first language is English. So in that particular exam, it's an online MCQ exam. You have to pass the exam and you get the credential in 4 weeks time. What is this exam? How to pass this particular exam? All the knowledge will be given to you by MML, that is your coaching educator. ICF do not directly offer education. ICF is a credentialing body. The education is being offered by ICF accredited institutes like MML. So what is the average investment needed to become a professional coach? The entire total investment, including the credentialing fee, right, at MML, if you will do your level 1 coaching education and then apply to the ICF for the ACC credential, then your investment will be approximately $2,800. But if you go for the level 2 path, which is the most recommended path, wherein you don't have to apply for ACC, you directly apply for the PCC, then your investment will be $4,500. But if you take the break journey, if you first become ACC and then later after a few years you become PCC, then your investment will be approximately $6,000. So here you save a lot of money and time when you directly become a PCC level professional coach. And what is the investment of the time? So at ACC level, you have to complete minimum 60 hours of education. Generally, it gets completed in 3 months time. Followed by that 3 months of mentor coaching. So 3 months of the mentor coaching means only 3 sessions in 3 months, 1 session a month only. For a PCC level education, you can complete that education of minimum 125 to maximum 175 hours in 5 months time. Within those 5 months, again 4 hours per week only, right? So only 2 days in a week, 2 hours, and you have the variety of the options to go for the morning batch, evening batch. And then followed by that, again the 3 sessions of the 3 hours spread over the 3 months. And then of course, depending on where you are working and how much time you will invest into the coaching practice, in say at ACC level, you can complete your 100 hours of practice in 4 months time. And at PCC level, you can complete your 500 hours of practice in say 15 months time approximate. Now, how to choose a right coaching education partner for you? Coaching education institute for you. So the MML is one of the top 10 coaching educators in the world. MML is not the only. You have many options. From those many options, how you will choose? So there are 5 pointers. The number 1, the institute must be level 2 accredited. So only level 2 accredited institute can offer you level 2 program wherein you save time, energy, money. Are you completing minimum 125 hours at a stretch? Minimum, maximum 175. Has curriculum included the practical skill development component? Because it is not about theory, right? Theory is there into the chat GPT and Google. They will give you all the theory. So during this 5 months of coaching education, you have to develop your coaching skills. You have to develop your core competencies. So what education institute is doing at a practical level so that you develop yourself as a coach. And is the faculty diverse? Because when you become a coach, the world is your market. Is the global faculty present there? Are you in a position to learn multicultural coaching? Because the coaching within India, coaching outside India, coaching in America, coaching in Europe, they are different ball games. So if you can learn everything during your coaching education, then you can broaden your market to a globe. And the most important is what is the support ecosystem the educator is providing. Because only certification is not enough. Many of you might need a hand-holding to complete your credentialing hours, hand-holding for your application for the credentialing hours, hand-holding to create your personal brand and develop your business. So what is the ecosystem educator is providing you? Any education institute which meets all the 5 criteria is a right education institute for you for becoming a professionally accredited global level coach. Let us understand who is ICF, International Coaching Federation, and who is MML, Master My Life. So the ICF, founded in 1995, is world's largest governing and credential organization of professionally educated coaches operating in more than 100 countries. And Master My Life is one of the ICF accredited level 2 coaching education institute operating in 19 countries, who has collaboration with many universities and global professional bodies. And MML's focus area is education, higher education, leadership development and coaching programs. MML's ICF Level 2 Global Coach Certification Program, trademark as GCCP, which operates in 19 countries with more than 30 multilingual global faculty and mentor coaches, is world's one of the most comprehensive, valued, investment effective and time efficient way to become competent, successful and contributing ICF credentials globally recognized professional coach. Program combines education, mentor coaching, observed coaching sessions, coaching practice sessions, various assessments, level 2 certification, a development of a coach toolkit. Means when you go to the market, you need many tests, many formats, so many methodologies, coaching methods, techniques, tools. So this is called as coach toolkit. So during these 5 months, you will develop your own coach toolkit. And then MML will help you in credentialing and business development support through YML CMC, which is MML Group's Global Coaching Circle. So Global Coach Certification Program, GCCP, integrates everything. Of course, it depends on what kind of package you will take. So what is the structure of the program? So you can complete your coaching education at level 2 PCC level in 5 months time, followed by that mentor coaching of 12 hours in 3 months time. So because the mentor coaching is only 1 hour you have to invest per month. But within these 5 months, you will invest 4 hours per week into online live faculty interactive Zoom classes. And then there is a bridge program only for the people who have already completed minimum 60 hours of ICF approved education, or who are already SCC coach. For them, there is a bridge program wherein they can get the level 2 certificate and can apply to the ICF for the PCC in 1.5 months education, that is 6 weeks education, followed by that mentor coaching. So the effective learning of the GCCP program is the maximum allowed 175 hours. So to become a PCC coach, you need minimum 125 hours of coaching education and maximum 175 hours of coaching education. GCCP offers you maximum possible 175 accredited hours coaching education certificate, including 12 hours of mentor coaching. What is the structure of the curriculum? There are 6 modules. 3 modules are at foundational level, ACC level. 3 modules are at PCC level, advanced level. So the andragogy is Vedic wisdom based, adult learning oriented, interactive. Mostly it is a experience sharing by international MCC and the PCC coaches. The delivery is very practical, experiential, global, multicultural, diverse and competency development oriented. The curriculum starts with the development of the coaching process skills, then core competency development, then the self-discovery, who am I, right? Self-awareness, strengths, values, your life purpose, coaching skills, that is you can enhance your coaching skill to the level of an assessor. You are in a position not only to assess your own coaching call recording, but you will be in a position to assess the coaching call recordings of the other people as well. And then the month 5 is coaching mastery, wherein you decide on your specialization. You will be coach on how to select your own specialization niche, and you get trained specifically in your selected domain specialization of coaching. And module 6 is all about coaching business. How can you develop your personal brand? How can you acquire clients? What you will do on social media? How can you do without social media also? And how can you develop a profitable business along with contributing positively to the society is what you will learn in your module 6. With MML, your success roadmap has been already designed through MSR, that is MML Success Roadmap. Even before you taking the admission, you go through a discovery process. There is a psychometric assessment of your strengths, values, life purpose, your fitment to become a coach. And once you are very clear that yes, I am fit to become a coach, right, and this is what and these are the possibilities, then you take admission to the program. So this happens during the discovery phase, during the initial phase, and once you take admission, your growth starts, your growth of the life and leadership skills, your growth of the spiritual intelligence, who am I, your growth through the observed coaching sessions and experts offering you assessment on your own coaching call. And finally, you start building your competency to become a ICF credential PCC coach by becoming a member of MML Global Coaching Circle YML CMC. And then there are opportunities for you to collaborate with the MML. So YML CMC, which is a global coaching circle of MML group, helps you in completing your 500 hours of coaching practice necessary to apply to the ICF for the credentials. YML CMC prepares you and supports you for the credentialing process. There are variety of the demos and additional observed coaching sessions. There are variety of the knowledge session to keep you abreast of the variety of the new developments into coaching domain. There are so many networking opportunities, business development opportunities, and there are so many collaborations already happening within the coaches at YML CMC. So a brief introduction about MML management, global country representatives, faculties and mentor coaches. So I'm the founder director of MML group. Ashwin takes care of the branding, marketing. Meghna is a program director for the GCCP. Milind Kher heads YML CMC. Rishabh Gills heads admissions and the clarity coaching calls. And these are our senior faculties and mentor coaches. Lata Iyer, Anita, Pallavi, Paridita. Average, they are having more than 15 years of coaching experience. And these are our global country representatives from North America, from Scandinavia, Lisa, Lynn, Stania, Ulrika, Isabella from Brazil, Shirley from Australia, Elena from Russia, Ike represent us in China as well as in Germany. Muriel, Vaso, Saba, Julia from the Middle East region, Eastern Europe region. Kurli is from Philippines. Daphna is mentor coach from Canada. These are MML Group's global country representatives and mentor coaches at global level. So now your next action step is to go into a group clarity call. At MML, there is a selection process. We select only 10 people on a monthly basis, 10 right people who have a potential to become competent, successful and contributing coaches, 10 people who can contribute to the coaching domain positively. So if you are interested in going through this particular selection process, please join the group clarity call, for which you have to contact 97901 62652, or you can write to admissions@mastermylifevideo.com, or you can visit mastermylifevideo.com and directly apply online. All the best.